Thank you, President. My question is to the Attorney-General, and it relates to the current prohibition on cannabis and consequential arrests among our First Nations people. The potential harms caused from encounters with the criminal justice system are well documented, and our First Nations people experience these encounters at far higher rates than non-Indigenous Australians. Figures provided by the Minister for Police bear this out, with 8,000 to 10,000 people arrested every year for simple, non-commercial possession of cannabis. In this context, people identifying as being Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander were 8 times more likely to be arrested for possession of cannabis than non-Indigenous people, and 50% less likely to receive a caution. Given the Victorian Government's stated position that prevention, diversion and early intervention are the most effective and fiscally responsible way of reducing youth crime, and given that this diversion is clearly failing, can the Attorney-General explain why, in 2023, the personal possession of cannabis is still a crime? Thank you.
Minister.
It's not me. Thank you, Mr Ettershank, for your question. And you raise important issues, and it's certainly acknowledged from the Victorian Government, particularly Justice Ministers, about the unacceptable overrepresentation of Aboriginal people in our justice system. And there are a range of programs that we're all committed to in reducing that and tackling that. It was a big focus of the Yuruk Justice Commission. Myself and my colleagues regularly attend the Aboriginal Justice Forum, which is made up of a range of Aboriginal leaders from around the state, but importantly involves all of our justice agencies. So corrections are represented, police are represented, and policymakers are represented. When it comes to the crime of drug possession, that is not a matter for the Attorney-General. I acknowledge why you've asked it in the way you have, but the question as framed does not fit in the responsibility of me, because I'm not responsible under the orders for the Drugs and Controlled Substance Act. But I'm more than happy to provide you with other information that is at my disposal in relation to programs that are designed to divert people away from the justice system, particularly those from our First Nations.
Mr Ettershank, supplementary.
Police and health.
Thank you, President. I think perhaps in that non-answer the question is answered. I have nothing further.